shooting light with 4 bucks that came off the hill right here, right down here in front of us. One of them is Ace. We haven't got a shot at him yet. They're right now at about 50 yards sparring over here. They've been in front of us now for about 25 minutes. But it was so thick over by the tree that we normally hunt out of. We opted to hunt about 35 yards to, I guess it would be the west of the tree there. And there, right under the tree that we normally hunt. So, we're hoping to get a shot at him where they're at right here. If we hang in here long enough today, we should get a shot. We'll see what happens here, and hopefully he'll come within range right here to where we can get a shot. So we're gonna hang in here and see what happens. October 1st, Indianapolis. You can't get any better than this. Here. We've had this buck bedded behind us for almost 4 hours. And we had a little buck come in and go up there and lay down pretty much right beside him. And all of a sudden, we had a coyote come down the ditch and bump them over in this area right here. But I still feel like we're in a pretty good position to catch him coming back up through here. But, yeah, for a second I thought we was going to get a shot. He hopped out here and was at 35 yards and we still had some brush in the way, but we'll see what happens here. Hopefully Hopefully we get a shot before the end of the day. He's angling right.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Where's that? Where's that?
He just ran down to the ditch and stopped.
Turn the camera on me.
You're on it, dude.
Did that look like a smoke shot?
I thought you smoked it. Arrow buried up to the knock.
Right between us. I was at full draw when he crossed.
I know. I heard you. You were at full draw for almost a minute.
Probably 2 minutes.
You only have 5 minutes of camera battery left. He just crashed. He just crashed. I'm positive. Did you hear that? He literally ran right to the ditch and stopped.
Son, we've done it.
That was a
I
tie.
had that deer within 33 yards
all day.
for over 7 hours today, 2 different times. Coyote ran him off. He circled back around, it started raining. So what we're gonna do, we just reviewed the footage. The footage looks good. I wish it was a little bit lower, but I still think it went down into his cavity, into his chest. We are actually gonna sneak out of the tree, get in the truck, go get a bite to eat, charge the camera, and get everything loaded, and then give him some time that we think that we got him. So we're going to do that, and we'll get back with you. Well, we have made it back here. We went to Chipotle, grabbed something to eat, and charged up the camera because we ran the camera batteries completely slammed dead. We had like 3 minutes left on the camera when I actually shot the deer tonight. We've had this deer around us since shooting light this morning, within 80 yards of our tree the entire time. And so what's crazy is if you look down here, we shot it on this side of this lane. You can see the Luminok. We had peeked over and saw that the buck was down. We haven't looked at it yet, but I am going to actually call Mason. Mason is in Bible school now in Missouri, and our trio is down to a duo this year, and it's honestly very hard not having him here for hunting season. Got Mason here in Missouri. Say hi to Midwest Whitetail.
Midwest Whitetail family. Jase Baker has done it again.
So here we are. Put it down for this guy. Well, I love you, son.
Love you too, guys. Well,
and
congratulations on the success. Love you guys.
I miss you.
Hey, miss you too. Take some good pictures. Love you guys.
Okay, sounds good. We love you.
Alright, send it to me. Love
Okay,
you. Bye.
we'll see you. Bye. Well, we were able to get him dragged up out of the creek here, and this is a buck we named Ace. He just showed up this week, and this buck came in right after shooting light this morning with 3 other small bucks, and was literally within 80 yards the entire day. Definitely an old pool deer. It was just crazy. When he did finally come in, he came right to the bottom of the tree. He was trying to film straight down. When I finally did have a shot that wasn't straight down, he was walking away and was able to make a great shot with the bow, and he only went about 40 yards total. We're gonna get this buck out of here and hopefully get back in the woods in the morning. We've got several good deer in Kentucky that we're gonna be hunting. Had some show up overnight from last year, some really big bucks. But once again, thanks for tuning in to Midwest Whitetail East Show. And hopefully we get to put some more big bucks on the ground. So.
Too long just because we're in here tight to bedding. As you can see, it's pretty thick all the way around in here. But this stand's actually only about 100 yards off the road, right on this creek, so access is pretty good. But right over here is where that scrape's at that I got that the videos of that 8-point on camera. Very hot this afternoon. Let things just cool off. I'm not super optimistic tonight with the weather and stuff, but I did want to get down here, throw a sit at it, kind of see what the deer are doing, and kind of make a game plan from there. So we'll see. Alright, it is Sunday, October the 6th. We're back on that permission farm that I introduced the other day. This is a farm that I haven't hunted in a few years. I've had permission for a long time, but had some issues with some stuff getting stolen, so I've just kind of stayed out. But as you guys saw pulling that camera the other day, I had that real big 8-point here with the kicker off his G2, so real excited to get to pursue him, and hopefully it's a deer that's going to be hanging around this fall. But earlier I came in here, put some of the tracks cameras up, hit them real well to make sure they don't get stolen, but just looking to get some intel on this deer. This farm is a big CRP farm. It's got a couple hundred acres of standing corn over here on the opposite side and then big timber on the other side. So this may be the edge of his home range, but if I can get him coming through here, checking up on some scrapes and stuff, just know he's in the area, we're in the game. So I moved up here on this spot today. Did a hanging hunt on this power line strip here. It's a spot I've hunted in the past, and it all kind of pinches here. Just walking in here, real good sign. Some rubs and stuff just kind of scattered about, nothing crazy. We'll see what happens tonight. Alright, that's gonna be a wrap on this evening's sit. Honestly, it was good to see that many deer. Ended up seeing like 6 different bucks. I haven't even seen before the 8-point that came in behind us here. There's a 6-point down in the bottom. I don't even have pictures of them, so that's got me hopeful that maybe he is in here and I just don't have pictures of him. So in the next couple weeks, I think this spot could pay off. So really needing those cold fronts to get them up on their feet. But good luck to you guys if you get out this week. We'll see you on the next episode.
About 10 minutes till 5, and I just finished getting everything set up. I do like this setup a little bit better from where we were at before. Last time Jeremiah was in, he actually moved the setup down about 50 to 75 yards from where we were. It seems like these deer, when they come out, they just kind of angle across this cornfield. And sometimes they walk this wood line, and then other times they've just been kind of going out to the middle of this cornfield. But we've seen them within 20 yards of this spot right here multiple times. So hopefully we made the right pick this afternoon. At this point, it's all luck of the draw. Just need a little luck on our side, and hopefully the deer do what we are expecting them to do. I feel pretty confident that they're going to come out this afternoon. Unless they come by Jeremiah first, of course, and he gets a shot. We've got a cold front that's coming through starting today. The wind's about 9 miles an hour out of the north, and it's pushing some colder air this way. It's expected to get in the low 50s tonight, and that's about a 20-degree difference from what it has been. So, I always love being in the stand on the front side of a cold front. Deer in the cold front, and then right after. I don't think there's any better place I could be than right here. We'll see what happens. that's just about a wrap for this afternoon. These bucks are just way smarter than what we give them credit for. Pretty sure they're using the wind to their advantage as well. They came out just on the other side of the field. You know, that's why the mature bucks live as long as they do. But all the does came out on that end, but another big group of does came out right under me and basically walked right to me. We're on hunt number 5 now of seeing the bucks every hunt, but just not getting within bow range of them. So I think it's just everything has to line up just right for it to happen. So we're going to stick in it, not going to give up, and just keep hunting them the way we know how to hunt them and hunt them smart. And eventually, hopefully, one of us get it done. But we appreciate you watching here on Midwest Whitetail East Show. See you next time we're in the tree.
Welcome to Midwest Whitetail East Show. Today is Saturday, October 5th, and we're here in southeastern Pennsylvania, sitting over the food plot again this evening. Snuck in here this morning and had some action, but just no shot opportunities on some does. Really here for some doe management. And then this evening the wind hasn't changed, so it's about 75 degrees, a little warmer than I'd like, but we figured we'd sneak in here and hopefully have some deer come out tonight. It is going to drop to 48 tonight, so I think they'll be moving pretty good towards the end as it cools down. So we will sit tight and bring you all the action we see. Thanks for watching. So they like to hang out on this side of the property, but he doesn't mind me sitting on the fence line here, so I have my food plot on my permission. And as I'm looking up at all these bucks putting on the show, looks like a cool tall young 9-point and a young 8-point. Good sized doe stepped out about 30 yards and she was milling around. So I was gonna take her. Looks a little high, but looks like some decent blooded impact packed up, and we try to recover this deer. So girl has finally got the first deer down of the season.